I saw something. Felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I
don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about? Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days. Got that in the war. Last time I stick my neck out for someone. Disable the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst. There's an elevator. Maybe it still works. What on earth? Is this glue? Ring me. Okay.
Raise the curtain! Bring up the lights! The neighborhood is coming to town!
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then. That was... special. Hey, who's that?
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm
Hello?
a really normal guy.
Is anyone there?
I just kinda show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some...
You need a breath. Let's go.
Are you
Stay back.
Aren't we friends yet? When are we starting? Are we starting now?
What the heck is going on here?
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon! Gordon! Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Friendly here. Friendly. I can spew all sorts of things.
Who are you? Why are you...
Learn your alphabet, huh? Locked. Maybe I could find the key. What's this shape all about?
I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft! I like to start with pen to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your...
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I put PJs on so I can...
I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft! I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles.
We're off to your meeting!
Hey! Oh, shoot!
This must be one of the old sets.
Grab your pencil. Let's go on an adventure.
D is for molasses. C is for
Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now circle right beneath it. Wow, see? You made the international hazard sign. Take that to the laboratory where you get your waste in. Let's try again.
mail. The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks. I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear friend. I got it. What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
Jump in lumps.
That's easy.
Good job.
What
Well,
words are
right
there
that
now?
lump.
You mean like the one that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for amphimelenoptide. B is for molasses. C is for cavernous.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs one by one. Each piece was swapped. Then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use.
My books? I remember those. I'm a fruit.
First, I beat her to the ground. Then Let's in the way the taxi goes. Biohazard symbol instead.
There is many people around as I can. Just so I'll swallow more and more and more until I feel like I'm gonna burst. Then, days long, feel exhausted and
Every day. I look out
one
the
by
window.
one, quickly, I spin my passengers left and right.
We rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's a little piece of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, hey!
I learned. Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now. What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset.
I'm
When you go to the park,
I was asked to talk about
all the wild
responsibility.
animals.
See,
For birds,
I used to
you
be
can
all
find
turned upside down tonight thinking about responsibilities. I remember one day,
bring
downstairs,
squirrels.
made breakfast for my
For the
parents,
celebrate,
went to
you can
school,
bring
rode home on the bus, did my
For
homework,
the
and
sand
went to
pit,
bed
you can
early.
bring whatever's in
I
the trash
used
can.
to be
For the
responsible.
ambient environment,
But
you can
then
bring a punk
I
rock
figured out
band
that
that
instead
practices
of being
in your
responsible,
backyard
I could
shed.
just eat gravel
And for
instead.
me,
You
it's
promised
just
your friends you'd help them. Hey! No!
bring a
Leave me
friend.
on me!
I mean, he's a friend. So leaping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for battle. I get my PJs and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and get my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce to the skin on your mouth. Then, when you're all done, leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well.
No! Stupid puppet.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. Which one of these do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked.
My grandma and mama and me and little me and smaller me and both of my hands and my stomach are all me. What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. Like the ones I see in my books. I remember all of A's for ephemelinotide. B is for blasters.
Hi, Shoebug. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down when I think about responsibility. One day, downstairs, with my parents, school, rode home on the bus, homework, and went to bed early. I used to be responsible.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you. Hey!
Sleeping can be the. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Beat him to the ground! I stuffed his face! Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. Friendly here! Friendly! Friend? A friend?
Oh, man, that's gonna hurt. No! Ow! Oh, jeez. Whoa, boy.
Bye! You go to the park. Hey, 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 hey! Where are you? Why are you?
That's a good girl. There we go. See, nice and calm. It's been a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us.
See? That's 2 hands. Now,
We all get shocked sometimes when we look in the mirror.
open your mouth
Oh,
and
sorry.
swallow as
Sorry.
hard as you can. Now, grab one hand by the mouth and one hand by the sides. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put it next to the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Don't forget to hack your hands back up. Jump, jump, jumpity jump, jump. Tell your friends to jump in lumps. Find a lump, do a jump. Follow inside of that lump. Follow, follow, have some fun. Keep on screaming till you won. Scream at children, scream at nerds. Scream out all the dirty words. Now, when you're all full of lumps, jump out of that muddy lump. Go on home and go to sleep. Take a nap. You've earned your keep. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Give it a good swallow. Then hop on away the taxi.
Triangle. Just take your hands and make 3 lines. And connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath it. Wow, see? You made the international hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again. But biohazard symbol instead. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon.
Sponges.
Sad. Leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat roadkill outside. Angry? I eat the hamburgers and my enemies. When I'm hard, I eat everything. And when I'm in a hurry,
One sponge that's
well, yeah, talk about that one.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend Pearl got me all upset with her. First, I beat her to the ground.
Sure is lonely these days. Maybe I can talk to my echo. Okay, we have an AR for Argo. Okay, we've got a P for
Ring, 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 ring. Juba, did you get the phone?
Well.
Well, no getting back up that way.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Pfft, what's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Stupid puppets.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed.
Let's get writing.
Looks like it needs power.
Sure is lonely these days. Maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello! Hello!
What do
Oh,
you do
hey
when
there!
you get upset? Do you let it get you down?
It's nice
Let
to
me
meet
tell you
you.
about the time that my friend...
Hey! Who's there? Jeez, that gave me a scare! What was that? Boy, do I have just the thing for you. Oh, shoot.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our friendly. I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Tell your friends to look it up. Find a love.
Hold your
Good
hands
job.
up in the
Follow
air.
inside of that love.
Down in front of your
Follow,
face.
have some fun.
That's to the edge. One of your hands to put it in your mouth and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have...
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow
Hey
as
there,
hard
kids.
as you can.
I live in your
Now
TV
you
set.
have one hand inside your stomach.
Strange kind of breaker box.
Lunch is my favorite
Numbers when I was a kid.
Sometimes I get so. Hey! La 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 la. Welcome, where? Hey!
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil. Let's go on an adventure.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our nails. One by one.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Welcome. If you stop and think about it, I think... Music! Oh, I love it so much!
Welcome to our let's be excellent! Let's be excellent!
La 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 la!
You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose horseradish sauce. And thanks for brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered. Put the horseradish teeth deep into the skin in your mouth. Then,
Bugs the world has to offer.
and you can bring whatever's in your trash can.
That's
With
stuffed
ambient
cabbage
environment,
and the
you
mail.
can bring a
My neighbors stuffed into a box.
This must
and
be the
shipped to
elevator
my
Ricky
house
was talking
in
about.
the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
Great. It's starting again. That looks like an exit. Locked. Of course it is. This is like something from a horror movie. The sort of thing that moves as soon as you turn your back.
part of your day? I always start by getting ready for bed. First,
No!
next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose relish. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered. Then scrub the relish deep into the skin of your mouth.
Gonna ambush me, huh?
Let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring some...
neighborhood taxi cab driver. What do taxi cab drivers do, you ask? Well...
Jump, jump, jumpity jump, jump. Tell your friends to jump in lumps. Find a lump, do a jump. Wallow inside of that lump. Wallow, wallow, have some fun. Keep on screaming till you've won. Scream at children, scream at birds. Scream out all the dirty words. Now, when you're all full of bumps, jump out of that muddy lump. Go on home and go to sleep. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry,
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath it. See? You made the International Hazard Sign. Tape that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again, but make the biohazard symbol instead.
It's time for a duet! A duet with myself! This is the part that is hard! This is the part that is medium! This is the part that isn't!
what do you do when you get upset? Do you let it put you down?
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring some. We're all.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Looks like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can.
Okay, we have AR for argon. Okay. We've got P for fox. What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for affamilidid. B is for Balestocist. C is for Cave Amurna. And all the rest. D, E, F, gangrene. Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what friends...
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring... I'm
Friendly! Love! Proof! If you stop it!
Should fix that elevator.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals.
Wow. Would love to have a view like this. Maybe this will unlock the front door.
Sometimes we'd swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs.
Represents how I'm
One by
feeling.
one, each
What sorts
piece
of things
was
do I eat?
swapped.
Well, I'm
Then
glad you
went
asked.
on.
When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm
Is she depressed?
Ho, 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 ho.
That's right, get out of here!
Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big, blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my heart just suddenly leapt, like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself and turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real, so solid. Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. But it just came back to me now. Okay, Gordon, what's next?
Gordon, where are you going?
Where do you think?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to be our friend?
You have a funny way of making friends. I'm lucky I haven't been hugged to death or eaten.
Okay, I admit we're not at the top of our game, but you can't throw us out just because we've made a few mistakes.
I'm just doing my job.
Uh-huh, sure. I take it blasting your way through hordes of allegedly psychopathic puppets is a normal day at work for you, Seriously, Gordon, who hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? So you were just born a bully?
I'm not a bully.
Surprised you're not a detective. They're always bashing down doors and brandishing guns. Or maybe a GI. Give you a chance to rampage through some small defenseless...
Don't say that, Ricky.
Say what?
Don't talk about the war.
Why not? Just saying. Seems like exactly the sort of place you...
What was that? Poor pups probably haven't been fed in a long time. Maybe I can use this to dissolve whatever's blocking the elevator in the hotel.
bring sunshine right here. I wonder what happens when I scream.
Leonard! Wow, I can't believe you noticed me. Oh, I notice all sorts of things. We're all friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Where are we starting? Are we starting now? I'm here to educate the children. They will clamor until your ears. I love to sing! The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. Yeah, it sure is quiet around here these days. Hey! 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 Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to...
Hey! I wonder what happens when I
does, I rush outside to say, hey!
I love to sing!
You stop and think about it. The letters are going...
I think the letters are going...
La 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 la.
Oh boy. Hey, that's not gonna fix it. What do you want?
Fix. Yeah, I fixed it.
Ow. Fix. I just... Look, when you've got a problem, you can't just clam up and start hitting everything with a wrench. That won't fix anything. Good. Well, I'm going now.
down, let me tell you about the time my friend, Winner, got me all upset at him. First, I beat him by...
Make 3 lines and connect them together. Okay, now, we're all friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my... What's the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, you mean like the one that I see in the books? I remember
The male?
those.
The male cavalero?
C is for Blestocist.
What do you do when you get upset? Let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend Hey! I want to make new friends! New friends sound very... I want to make new friends! When are we starting? Are we starting now? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4! We can teach them! We can teach them! I'm here to educate the children! They will
So, maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello! Hello! Oh, hey there! It's nice to meet you! Oh, he left. What? Where's the alphabet? What's the alphabet? That's easy. It's what words are made out of.
Each piece.
Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in the
Then
books?
back to normal.
I remember those. A is for affability.
Friends are for.
B is for blessed. C is for cave amorta. And all the rest. D, E, F, gangrene. H, I, J, keratoconus. And Z is for, Z is for,
Sleeping can be the best part of your day.
See, you're not so bad after all.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. Oof!
PJs on, so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, PJs on so I can...
Are you my new friend? I have any friends. Smart. I did.
Oh, jeez.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. I'm a friend! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey! I want to make new friends! New friends! Oh! Lunch is my favorite.
I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft! I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. Welcome home! When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grapes, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sandpit, you can bring wires. For the ice sand, for the environment, you can bring a pot and the sun. Sick? Sick! Oh, I love it so
Hold your hands up in the air.
I want to make new friends.
Hey, we can teach. Oh! Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be, inside of your TV. The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks? I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend? I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer? Well, that one just appears in my house. Mashed skunk cabbage? In the mail. My neighbors stuffed into a box and shipped to my house? In the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home? Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail. Oh, sure is lonely these days. Maybe I can talk to my echo.
My neighbors stuffed into the box and shipped to my house. In the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida. In the mail.
No matter what, we're a team, and we make sure that God never stops. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I only want to make new friends. Hey, I'm trying to count to 10. To 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Always knew I'd make a good pilot.
And
No hugs! This'll bring him to a full stop.
One by one, each piece was swapped, and we're back to normal.
My neighbors stuffed me into a box and shipped to my house.
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down in my thinking about responsibility.
All sorts of
One day,
Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
breakfast with my parents and just I'm on the bus. Oh, I went to bed early. I used to be
Are you my new friend? I have 3 friends. Small friends, large friends, largest friends, smallest friends, 85% time. Salutations.
For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can.
Good afternoon.
You can bring your own prop can. The
How do you
purpose is
do?
you protect
Take
the
some
sand.
time.
Take
Take
the lead,
some
your
time.
bestest friend.
Take some time.
You can
Take some
just
time.
all I need is a friend. Sure is
if you can draw, you can do all sorts of things.
I'm a What do you do when you get upset? You let it get you down?
Finally, let's get this done. Music's gonna drive me crazy. Real looker here. Mommy must be proud. Sounded like that came from the other room. I was never good at cooking.
Liliana! I've been Liliana since before I knew I was Liliana!
Sometimes we'd swap our arms. Then we would...
Friendly here!
The mail comes every day.
If you didn't stop banging on the piano like that, my ears were gonna start bleeding.
Play do that.
No.
Play do what?
I can't read music. Get off me, you... Oh, jeez. Okay. Great. Sounds good, buddy. I'm gonna go now, okay? I guess I'll go out and do it myself.
Gordon, you don't have to do this.
I don't want you broadcasting, Ricky. You're gonna hurt kids.
Hurt them? Gordon, we want to help them. They need us. You need us.
For what?
For what? Gordon, look at this city. The buildings are dark and the streets are empty. No one knows how to be a friendly neighbor. It's a city of shuttered up hearts, and they need someone to let in the light.
I don't think that's you, Ricky.
You know why I think we got canceled?
Why?
Because people like darkness more than light.
Why would they do that?
Maybe it makes them uncomfy because it shows how messed up they are.
What are you talking about, Ricky?
I'm talking about our show, Gordon. We show them how to be friendly, and they hate that because they're not friendly.
I don't think that's the problem, Ricky.
Really? Are you sure about that, Gordon? Do you really think the city network suits care about anything except their bank account? Do you really think people won't take any excuse to ignore their own issues? Come on, Gordon. We both know, deep down, you want to be friendly.
Sorry, Ricky.
Gordon? Shoot!
Oh. Okay. Where are we? Ricky, I'm here.
Oh, Gordon, thank goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
What do you mean?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled, no one was around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing. It was mean. It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere. Should be at the end of that hall?
It said it's locked down.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of their stage.
No, of course it is. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give them the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the encouragement. The unfriendly neighborhood. You supposed to be?
Come on, you can do better. Yeah, not so fun, huh? Should tell your friends that.
Anyone else? No?
alive! I'm so proud!
Good. I'm leaving.
Yes, you should. Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire.
Don't mock me, Ricky.
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Gordon, do I look like a sock that would kid?
Ricky, I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard. Besides, look at how much you've helped us just since you got here. I talked to the other puppets. Reviews are dazzling.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon. Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
Fine. We'll give it a shot.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I'm not living here, though.
Well, we'll talk about that. Oh, Gordon, thank you. Thank you for being our friend. I am bursting at the seams. I must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided. Tomorrow night. See you later, Gordon. Arrivederci. Toodaloo. 23 skidoo. Ciao.
O'Brien, what have you done this time? I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV. It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it. That caught the network's attention, and by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season. Of course, after my boss found out I was involved, I got fired. But somehow, I feel a little hopeful about it. It's hard to describe. It's like you've been lost in a tunnel, until suddenly a voice calls your name. And you turn around, and you see the rising sun. And it's so bright, maybe it hurts a little to look at. But you don't care, because it's leading you home.
Gonna have a blast! Let's get out and make this day last! So drop on by and don't be shy! Come on! We all are waiting for you! So come to have your family! For you and me, the friendly neighborhood! Yeah!
Oh, I think I ended early. Can we go back to the beginning?